What's going on, everyone? It's Bales, and welcome back to another AFL Fantasy Daily News Recap. It is Tuesday, the 23rd of May. Not as much news coming out today than yesterday, but we do have a couple of big stories, in particular, big midfield that's going to be missing. So let's get stuck into all the news. So the big news is that Josh Kelly from the Giants is going to be out for 4 weeks with a hamstring injury. So that's going to be a forced trade for a lot of coaches. He's owned by 4.8% of the competition. So bit of a unique there, but there are going to be coaches now that have to be forced to deal with that. And with a week where a lot of coaches have already got Oliver and Jason Johannesson to deal with, there might be some coaches out that have got all three, and I'm sure there are. So it's going to be tough. You're going to have to obviously go to another pre-midfield. If you do have Josh Kelly, let me know in the comments what you guys are doing with him, because, yeah, it'll be interesting to see who you go to. The next thing on the list is also more Giants injuries. Nick Haynes and Harry Himmelberg have been ruled out for this week through concussion. Some missed 12 days through the protocols there. So that obviously impacts a lot of players. So I think the one on everyone's lips, or has been on everyone's lips for about 9 weeks, Josh Fahey could actually get a game with those two injuries. I know it's not like for like, but do they maybe shuffle some guys around and put someone back there? I'm not sure, but Fahey could actually make his debut this week. Cam Fleeton as well. It's probably really good for his job security now moving forward, because, yeah, he's going to be in the team, and I think he'll play a more defensive role, so he'll be there. And then also on the other end, does that positively impact Lockie Whitfield and Lockie Ash, who I was obviously a guy that brought in Ash last week, but both those guys started performing a lot better when Haynes and Himmelberg both went off, so we'll have to see if that positively impacts them, which you'd imagine it will, but we'll have to see. So there's that. And then the only other bit of news as well coming out today, we did hear about it actually after I did the video yesterday, was that Damien Hardwick is leaving Richmond. So the reason I'll probably bring this up, obviously through AFL Fantasy wise, is because it might affect some players. So I don't think it affects Tim Taranto. I know Taranto can play forward, but I think he's just been too impressive, so he'll stay in the midfield. But the one probably player that might affect is a guy like Jaden Short, who has come down in terms of his time spent in defence. So he might not get that DPP. And does a coach leave him in the midfield? Or does it positively impact him? Does he get defender status? And does the new coach come in and say we want Jaden Short back there in defence? So that'd be very interesting to see if that is the case this week. And it'll be a good watch, because if Short does get defender status, he'll be a popular target to bring in probably post-bye, because he's got that round 15 bye. So he might be a good target to target after that. But just a very interesting watch for Richmond and what they do, if they shuffle any deck chairs there, or if they just sort of leave everything as is. But yeah, something to watch moving forward. So that's about all the news today. Not too much, but obviously a couple big updates there. So thought I'd get this out to you guys. But if you did enjoy it, as always, make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel, bottom right-hand corner. Run our way to 1,100 subscribers. I think we're 23 away now. So if you can help me get to 1,100, it'd be very much appreciated. Also, turn notifications on so you miss when I go live or upload any other content in the future. And all my social media links in the description below. I'll be back tomorrow for the usual Wednesday trade talk video, so tune into that at about 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time for the premiere there, and get all your trade information ahead of round 11. So until then, guys, have a good night. I'm out. Cheers.